morning.
Morning, Mary.
Mary Jedry Coquille. I wanted to inquire. I sent emails to both of you. Two different people made me aware that you guys had lunch together with city managers Matt Winkle and Terrence O'Connor on the 15th. And I just wanted to know the nature of your discussion.
Seriously, Mary? You're going to follow us all over the county now, wherever we have lunch?
I didn't follow you. You have to understand that commissioners, counselors, and so forth are supposed to avoid even the appearance of impropriety. I didn't follow you. People called me. One person actually came to my house. Are you insensitive to the fact that people perceive that?
I just feel bad that having a crab sandwich is the appearance of impropriety. I mean,
It's the formation of a quorum with two other officials.
there's no law against Fred and I or Matt.
Are you going to tell me what you were you discussing county business? That's my question.
Mary, I told thousands of people on the air on my show that we went down there to have lunch. Fred and I were both shot. I don't even know why I'm explaining this, because I shouldn't have to. But Fred and I were both shot that day, and I said, let's go have lunch. I've been asking him for a year and a half to have lunch, and we haven't had an opportunity to just have a mindless lunch.
Could you please
So,
speak in the microphones, or can I sit at your table? Both, all three of you have a microphone as far as away as you can get it.
I apologize, Bob. I didn't realize I couldn't be heard out in the audience.
And the lawyer, too, she always puts her microphone further away.
I'll make sure you can hear me, Bob.
When I speak today, I'll be sure to speak up.
So we can hear you when you talk.
Absolutely.
I don't
Okay.
trust you.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't trust you. I don't want to stop, but I interfere when you start talking if you haven't pulled the microphone over.
I will absolutely do that.
All I'm saying, Mary, is that Fred and I went down to have lunch. It was election day. We were both shot. We had a long board meeting. If Bob hadn't been buried, I would ask him to come down too. So then there would have been all three of us having lunch. We went down, had lunch. Terrence and Matt walked in. Guess what? They were having lunch too. We said, come sit with us. And they were like, really? And we said, yeah. And so that was the extent of everything. I can tell you about the fishing lures we talked about what salmon season was going to look like, about everything you want to know.
The question is, were you talking county business? And it's a fair concern for people when they witness that. So all I did was ask you in an email. You chose to ignore me, so I was forced to ask you in public.
We were not talking county business, and neither were Commissioner Maine and I when we met with the Budget Committee the other day and had lunch. We actually had lunch and had
Or
a
when
lot
you
of
guys
fun.
had breakfast regularly
Yep.
last year.
Mhm.
I'm just pointing out that it is a perception and people see it. And when two people bring it to my attention, you have to realize that people see that as odd. So
Well, I
just
see
be
it.
aware.
I see it, Mary, and the thing that's nice is that we actually all get along and can go out to lunch and dinner together.